Everybody, welcome. Hope y'all are having a good day. Today is Friday, September 5th, and as you can see, we have $8,479 in the account. So today we went down 400. Pretty crazy, huh? Look, we there was a point where we did get it to 9,300 on the day. And you might be like, oh, why didn't you take profits? But most of this move is because of, guess who? Bull again. Down 250. BAH down $10 today. And I took a trade on Palantir, and it was horrendous. I'm not even gonna lie. I bought like 5 contracts for a day trade because the day trade was like freaking $17. So I ended up, I guess, losing $130 because I had bought 2 contracts, I think, before that were more expensive. Because usually I was like, okay, I have $100 max loss for a day trade. So I bought 2 contracts from Palantir that was worth that $100. And then once I saw that the price of Palantir kept going down and down and down, I was buying more calls. Because I was like, okay, he's going to make a huge retracement. But like today in the market, the SPY made a huge bounce, and I think it was because of the jobs report. So there was like a decrease in jobs compared to the previous quarter, which was like 75,000, which was bad. And this time it was 22,000 new jobs reported for August. So I guess the market said, you know what? Forget this. We're going down. But I did get in on two I guess swing trades, you could say. Lululemon. And guys, this was up $500 at a point today when it was at this level. Did I take profits? No, because I'm looking for a upside to this, like back to 200s. Like Lululemon is 167. It ended the day off of. It ended off the day 167.88. If we look, let's just pull up the actual professional, you know what I'm saying, charts. If we look at the 1 week, it was at 200, at the 200 level, above 200, and now it's at 167. We look at the month. The lowest in the past month was around this 184 level right here. 3 months, just a straight downtrend. So at a point we were at this 250 level, as you can see over here at the top. Year to date, okay, we were at 380s 1 year ago. I see a low of 240. So this is a level for sure that I think it will absolutely test. I'm looking at this 200 level, 220. I'm looking at this 240-ish level right there. And 5 years, right? Now let's zoom out into the max chart. When were we at a level that we are at now? This 167. You can see the last time was around April of 2020. That was 5 years ago, guys. So this is like a 5-year low. I feel like it would be a mistake if I did not buy at this level that has not been at 5 years and put out some expiration, which I did for January of next year. I think it would be a mistake if I kind of don't hold on to this one, at least to 200. And we could see that there's a fair value of 305 with Lululemon. So that's why I did not take profits off that 500, because in my head I'm thinking, okay, it could really run up back like beyond this point, even overnight, or if I'm not in there, because it made a very volatile move down in one day after earnings, which was $38. Something, a move like that shows up as a gap eventually on the chart, and it's going to fill that gap eventually. So that's why I did not take those figures. Tell me what y'all think, because if I did take profits on it, I'd probably 9,000. I also took a leap action. This is a leap, so this one expires 2027 for Lyft. One of the YouTubers I watch is Chris Singh, who like gives different plays in the market. So he's looking at a price target that's 20, 25, and 30 for Lyft. So I said, okay, we get in on Lyft and put a leap out there for $528. Hey guys, the account may look bad, but I think with patience, it will be like a rubber band. The market just pops. Interest rates are probably going to go like something in September. There's also CPI, which will probably haywire against the market. Sorry guys if it's like a lot of noise. I'm outside. I do these videos outside. So, well, yeah, this is what we got going on. Bull drops down to $12.60. I think that was the lowest one today. And we got some shares in these things. I bought some shares on LULU as well. So I'm kind of happy about that, to be honest. Wix, crazy, because I said Wix was going for 127 to just go up, and here it goes, right in front of my face. So I think I'm gonna have a little bit more patience. That's why I buy these contracts really out, because like, yeah, it shows up and it's really big as a loss. However, I think it's really just the mentality that I have around it, because if, let's just say, bull at $12.95 by February 2026, and I also do keep data in mind, guys. Yes, the contracts, they depreciate the more time passes, but if we can get up to the 15 level, which is about $2 from where we're at now, we'd be looking to get to recuperate some of that loss. Really, in my head, I have a price target of 18. 18 is what I'm looking at for bull, and that would give us 1,700 of 10 contracts. And then the next price I would have, which is bullish, yes, is 20. I get the feeling that since bull is also trying to, they've relaunched crypto onto their platform again, I think it's going to start to move with these crypto stocks. I think that's when Wall Street is also going to be comfortable with entering. Once September is over and we're getting into the later months of the year, and possibly crypto can make a move back, I think that's when bull will move in tandem with the stocks, and I mean with the overall stock market as well. But the SPY is probably overvalued, which is a little bit cautious, to be honest, because it's really hitting all-time highs. I think we're at an all-time high of 652, 653. So that's another thing to keep in mind. So but we'll see. I'm trying to be patient and kind of hold on to them, because there's a lot of times where I was really in a drawdown, and sure, it said 500, negative 500, and yes, maybe I should have cut my loss. However, once I cut it, and this was on ELF, within the next week, it literally just goes all the way back. So I think it's important to have a thesis. If you're going to hold on to a losing position, have a thesis behind it, why you have some confidence in it. You know what I'm saying? And probably also, I think, in the future, I really go in heavy with a lot of, like, when I really feel a sentiment towards something positive, really, I will go in heavy, which is probably, like, maybe I could have, sold a few contracts before their earnings, because I had the 10 contracts before earnings, and it was down, lost, but a little bit. Maybe I could have sold something like 5 at least, and just see what others do. But hey, these decisions, this is really a game of chess. So we're just gonna keep on playing, and eventually we'll get there. And you guys will get there as well. I'm just trying to be transparent, show my portfolio. This is kind of almost like a diary, because I'll be completely honest, I do not journal. Which is probably a bad thing. But I feel like this is my journal, okay? Because I can just be transparent, show what it is I'm doing, and you guys can drop comments, but this is pretty stupid. You should probably do this. I'll read your comments. I'll reflect and think, and try to make better decisions in the market. And the same with you guys. We learn from each other. So, yeah, it's kind of a fun video. It's 12 minutes. Have a good one. Have a good weekend. Stay locked in. Keep on working. Remember the dream. Remember the vision. Whatever goals you have in mind. The reason that you may start investing, or whatever it is, a side hustle, another business, whatever it is. Whether you start working out, whatever it is that you want to do, just know that your business is all of it. Don't think for a second that you're powerless, and always move with that faith and that belief, even if you don't believe. Hypnotize yourself into it. Because one day you'll wake up after so many tries, and you'll realize that, dang, this is my reality now. Where I thought I would never be is where I am now. You'll blink, and you'll think, dang, that wasn't even that long ago I was here. So that's the same mentality we have with everything in life. So, alright, I'm signing off. Peace, enjoy, share, like, comment, do what you do. And I'll see you